Today I am going to make for you an oogaly. These are oogalys. I know you're probably thinking, what the heck are these little things? Well, these little creatures are something that I have created. And what you do with these little creatures is they can go on the end of your finger, like a little finger puppet. Say hi, oogaly. Or they can go on the end of a pencil as like a little pencil topper. Yep, now he's down. And like I said, I'm calling them oogalys. So I'm going to show you how to make them. My kids are having a lot of fun with them and they really like them. And I hope that you will like them too. And again, I'm calling them oogalys. So let's get started on how to make them. Oogalys take approximately 40 rubber bands to make, and I've got them in two different stages on here so that you're not having to watch me go through the entire process. When you make them a lot like you make the purse. You need your the bars of your loom facing in two different directions, so that one's going to face to the right, the other's going to face to the left. You don't need to use the end. I'm just using it because I'm using my other two pieces, my other two parts for my other two parts of the oogaly. So you're going to start out with 1, 2, 3, 4. Back it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And you are going to make an X. I'm starting here, putting it on the peg, twisting it 2 times, going down to the 4th peg. So I'm starting at the 4th peg up here, crossing it over to the 4th peg down here. And I'm going to do the same thing on the opposite pegs here. Starting it here, twisting it, and bringing it down to the 4th peg here, so that I've got an X. And then I'm going to make an X on the inside, doing the same thing. Starting it here, twisting it 2 times, putting it here. So I just put it right across here with an X. Start it here, twist it 2 times, put it here. Okay, so this is your base row. This is the very top of your oogaly. Push all of this down to the bottom. Okay, the next row of your oogaly is going to go across every 2 pegs. We're going to go all the way around in a circle like this. Doesn't matter where you start. And then, like I said, make sure the bottom row is pushed down. And you're going to take your hook. You're going to go grab the bottom and pull it up over the top into the middle. Grab the bottom one, out over the top, into the middle. We're going to do this all the way around. The bottom's really far down on this one. Once you have all that in, push it all down. And we're going to keep going like this. You're going to do approximately let's say 4 rows like this. I'll do one more just to get you the idea of what you're doing here. Once you have 4 rows like this, you're going to add the eyes. I'll do it from the top this time so you can see what I'm doing from the top. Just going all the way around and hooking it on 2 and overlapping. So you want it overlapping all the way around in the circle, just like I did with the last row. And then you're going to continue to do the same thing, except this time you've got 2. And from now on, you're going to have 2. Grab the bottom 2, pull them up over the top 2. And this is what you're going to do for the rest, all the rest of the rows. You're doing approximately 12 rows total for an oogaly, but remember you're stopping at 4 rows to put your eyes on. Now you're going to do this, push it all down about 4 more times. So you see how it looks inside. Once you've got 4 rows, I'm going to switch over here so you can see what you're going to want to have 4 rows. There's 4 rows on here rather than have you watch me go through all 4. We're going to put the eyes on next, okay? So I have one that already has 4 rows, so I'm going to show you how to put the eyes on this one. So let me grab a couple of eyes. You're going to take an eye, which is a pony bead, and you are going to put a rubber band through it, which is not easily done with long nails. Oh, that one went a little easier. You're going to hook it onto your 2 pegs, like so. Then your next 2 pegs are going to get a regular rubber band. Then you're going to get your next pony bead. Put a rubber band through it. And hook it on to the next set of pins, like so. And then you're just going to go around just like you've been doing and putting on your rubber bands around in the circle. Oop, that one's not quite on. If you've done the purse or seen my purse video, this is a lot like the purse video. Okay, you're going to take the bottom, pull it up over the top, all the way around. Like I said, it's approximately 12 rows total. You can make them as long as you want to make them. What I usually do is I do as many rows as feels right with my finger or my thumb in there to make it the right length. So okay, so we're at the, I'm going to switch over now that you see how to put the eyes on to the middle one. This one, as you can see, is pretty long when I put my thumb in there. So I think this one is about the right length to finish. I'm going to put one more row on just so you can see one more time how to do the rows. And I'll do this one from the top so you can see how to put it around from the top. You're just repeating the row, that's all you're doing. The only difference is that you're adding your eyes at one point after 4 rows. And of course you can make them, oh, we lost the race. Make them any color you want. You could alternate your colors. I'm alternating between a light and a dark orange, which I think gives a nice look. Pull your bottom row up over your top row. It's always your 2 bottoms over the 2 tops, except the very first time you do it. This is of course an advanced one, so if you're having trouble, it's not a simple one to do, it's a more advanced one to do. Alright, so once you have the length you want to fit on your thumb, you are going to take the outside row, you're going to move it over one. You're going to do this all the way around. Every outside row is going to go over one. Careful doing this, it's easy to drop it when you do this. I'll show you how on both when you do it. So when you're done, you're going to have 4 pigs. Okay? So every outside row, I moved every one of these over one. This over one, this over one. Okay? So you're going to have 2, or sorry, you're going to have 4 on your pegs. You're going to pull the bottom 2 up over the top 2, like you've been doing all the way around. Push it down. Then you're going to take 2 bands, grab them, and pull them through on each one of these, okay? Once they're through, I'm going to try not to get in the way of myself. Put the bottom part on the hook so you have them both on the hook. Okay? Grab one, pull it over the other, and then pull it tight. You're going to do that for each one, so let me show you the next one. You're putting the hook through the hole, grabbing 2 rubber bands, you're hooking them, and you're pulling them through. Push them back on your rubber band. Whoops, I dropped one. Okay. Put the end on your rubber band so you have them both on. Oops, not like that. try that again. Alright, grab 2 rubber bands. Hook them, pull them through. Put the end on your rubber band so you have them both on. Okay. Grab these 2, pull them over. Pull that tight. Now we're going to do the other side. Rubber bands. And put the hook through. I'm going to grab 2 rubber bands. I'm going to pull them through. Push that forward. Put the ends over. And then pull these over the end of the hook and pull it tight. Okay, and then the last one. To hook through, grab 2 rubber bands, 1 and 2. Pull them through. The ends over the hook. Oops, don't drop the camera. Lift them up over the end of the hook. Pull it tight. Okay, once you have all that, you can pull it off the loom. And you have an Oogaly. Oops, my finger's out of the way. And you have an Oogaly. Okay, if you have any questions from there, let me know. I hope that this tutorial was clear enough for you. And have a great day. Have a great holiday.